Running a restaurant is no easy task, especially on the coast where high demand and fast pace leaves little room for error. And that's why one of the most respected names in Delmarva's dining scene is stepping up with a trio of services designed to keep things running smoothly behind the scenes. From high-tech solutions and equipment repair to staff wellness and support. SoDel Ventures is expanding its mission beyond the plate to serve the people and systems that make restaurant magic happen. With us this afternoon, here's the man who sees all, knows all, and calls most of the decisions. Exciting news. Scott Kammerer, CEO of SoDel Ventures. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
I got to ask you, what made you want to move from the excellence on the plate to these service divisions?
You know, it's funny you ask that. I ask myself all the time, why do we keep pushing ourselves? Why do we keep moving forward? And you know, in the restaurants this month, we have Local Farmers Month, which is a great time. We just opened the newest Surf Bagel. We just got named one of the best restaurant groups in the Mid-Atlantic. And I thought, thank you. And I thought, you know, what are some services and what are some stuff that we provide for ourselves that we can open up to the public and to other restaurants and support and make the area. I think that the founder of SoDel Concepts, Matt Haley, was always very generous with his time and with his resources. So opening these three little companies that help support our restaurants, but also other restaurants throughout the Delmarva region, really just seemed like a natural fit. And for me, it's been really enjoyable.
Yeah.
We work so hard. The people in the restaurants work so hard. You're talking about food, alcohol, and people. Those are three highly volatile things.
A lot of things to
things to consider.
Okay, so let me jump in here. Let me ask you and Matt Haley. Oh my goodness, what an incredible man. Let me ask you first about service technicians. How does this help the experience for the customer?
That's great. I'm glad you asked that. So we started Restaurant Techs, which is an AV point of sale company. So in the restaurant, there's so much technology. Every day we have the TV, so you can watch DelmarvaLife every day. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, exactly. You have all the cabling, you have the point of sale systems, you have all the computer screens in the back office, and you have all the computer screens in the kitchen. So now everything is computerized. And also you're starting to get AI into some of the restaurants now in terms of like how to order food and how to do those things. So we started a little company called Restaurant Techs. And this company, we have 4 technicians and they're on the road. They have their own trucks, their own logo, their own shirts, and they're driving around Sussex County, Wacomico County and Worcester County and helping service us and other restaurants.
I was going to say, and not just SoDel
restaurants.
Not just
SoDel restaurants, yeah. So we have about 100 clients in Restaurant Techs, and we partner with a system called Toast, which is probably the premier POS system now. And I think people have been really excited to have a boots on the ground, local. And what I like to say is we're restaurant people helping other restaurant people. Yeah. So we understand what it's like for your POS system, which
your point of sale,
listen, no point of sale, no sales.
Right.
So and the summer business is only 3 months. And if that's not working right, it's going to be a long summer.
3 months.
So
all right, now I'm going to move you along.
Oh, sorry, we got a short time.
I know, because you got a bunch to talk about.
Yeah.
Tell me about Coastal Restaurant Repair.
Yeah, so another company that we started, which I love, is Coastal Restaurant Repairs. We do all the equipment, so the hoods, all the cooking equipment, the fryers, every single thing that's in your restaurant. And our motto is we help keep our restaurants running and all the restaurants in Delmarva running. So we go in and we help repair all the equipment, because listen, if your fryers aren't working good, there's no way you're going to be able to cook a crab cake.
Right.
And really what it started as is we have all these great guys and these great technicians working for us, and I thought you know, it's such a wonderful thing, and we have a lot of restaurants all over the Eastern Shore. So now we have a company that can service them. We really had a problem getting a local company that could fix our equipment, a local company that was responsible, and we could call at a moment's notice and could come in and fix it. So we started our own company, and that's how we solved it.
How about that?
Yeah, and it's been absolutely incredible, and it's been enjoyable. And then we have one more company.
Let me ask you about SoDel Wellness.
Yeah. So during the pandemic, the restaurants were closed.
Right.
One of the things we did was we started a wellness program for the employees. So we hired a trainer. His name's Hansel Fuller. And then we have a cardio instructor whose name is Lisa Kammerer, who is my wife and has been doing it for 20 years.
There. Okay.
Yeah, relation, yeah. So part of the thing was we'd opened a lot of the bagel shops. So if I go and do the cardio every day, I'm allowed to have a bagel. So now we have a gym.
Okay.
So now we have a gym in the Forgotten Mile between Dewey and Rehoboth. We offer 10 classes a day. We have about 300 members, and all the employees of the restaurants can work out complimentary. And then in addition to that, the bartenders for the Starboard come and work out. All the people from Finn's, Grottos. So it's turned into a hospitality gym for health and wellness for restaurant people. So other restaurants have joined, other members. And so I think we have 8 classes a day, and I think about 300 people a week are working out. And like I said, for me, as long as I go and work out, my wife says I can have a bagel.
You can get that bagel.
I can have the bagel. So this is the carrot and the stick.
Listen,
so.
You are one of the people that I love talking to the most because you are so excited about what you're doing with this, and I appreciate that, and I could spend the rest of the show talking to you. Unfortunately, I can't.
That's all right.
Scott, it's absolutely wonderful. By the way, we want to tell you real quick, if restaurant owners or managers want to know more, we've got a link on DelmarvaLife.com. Click on what's happening today. Scott Kammerer with SoDel. Wonderful talking
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much for what you're
it.
doing and all this. Wow.